Everyone's having fun, it's the SoSo Show. Flippy here, slippy there, it's the SoSo Show. Zippy there if you dare. Everyone, everywhere. Hey, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Nate.
And it is episode 29.
Episode 29, Jeff. Last episode was 28. Today's 29, and I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm super excited because I love the number 29 because my birthday is on October 29th.
October 29th. Happy birthday.
Not yet, but it is coming. So super excited about that. Now we have another reason to be super excited about. We got some real cool kids gonna be on this episode. Yeah.
We got some like involving cars, vehicles moving fast.
Oh yeah, we got some street luge.
Street luge, sidewalk luge,
Sidewalk luge.
And a guy showing off his go-kart.
I know.
Have you
ever did a go-kart?
I have.
And we're going to have some more fun seeing if you're going to cry, or if I'm going to cry, or a kid's going to win a prize.
Oh, please be a prize today.
Nate, all episode long, we are talking about what?
We are talking about integrity all month long, which is choosing to be truthful in everything you say and do.
Oh, very good. So let's see how that all plays in this episode. While we start our first segment, we love to call
Cool Kid Clip.
I'm Lincoln. And I'm Calvin. We're gonna do sidewalk.
Calvin Lincoln, wow. That's all I have to say. Like, wow, I've never done that before.
I
It
haven't
looks
either.
scary. They didn't seem scared at all. But like the way they went down the sidewalk on their skateboard luge, I'm still shaking with fear.
it.
They did an awesome job.
Awesome, and maybe somebody's going to say, I could do that and do some cool stuff like that. So
We
thank
should
you
see
guys
their
for
dad
sharing
doing it. I wonder if their dad would post a video.
I have no idea.
Nope.
Now he's watching. We'll see what's
That'd be
going to
awesome.
happen.
But great job, guys.
Awesome job. And if you guys out there have some cool clips that you want to send us, make sure you fire those off to us because we'd love to put you on in a future episode of the SoSo Show.
That's right.
All right, Nate. Well, let's go to the next segment. We love to call.
That's SoSo Unfortunate.
All right, that's so unfortunate, Jeff. Today is the day. We're going to see you cry again. I'm banking
Me
on
cry?
it.
Oh, man. If you got to watch last episode or you were at our live show,
Which was awesome.
it was
fun.
amazing. We actually spun our digital wheel and it landed on you and I doing a cry, in which I said, you know what? One of us will do a cry. And I ended up losing because we did
I
the pie
was
in the face.
so happy. Were you guys happy? I was pretty excited about that.
It was good. And so I want to see you cry in this one. So are you ready to spin the digital wheel?
Yep.
Okay,
Here we go. Let's give it a spin.
That's so unfortunate for you.
Oh. All right.
All right, let's reach into the what?
10 of names.
And find
See
out
what it's gonna
what
be.
cry. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to get a nice, there's some delicious stuff in here.
Delicious stuff.
Delicious,
Oh, it makes me so excited.
delicious
Thank you for that.
prize.
We have Pop Rock Surprise. What does that even mean?
Yes.
Pop Rock
I was hoping because I
Surprise.
have a few options down here, and this
what
is one of them.
What's with all the condiments, man? Ketchup and relish.
All right, so what we're gonna do is this. This is popping candy, and if you've ever had
I
popping
love
candy,
Pop Rocks. I do.
Yeah.
So just give that to me. I'll eat it.
Okay,
Easy.
but don't eat
Perfect.
it. Open it up, and we're going to put horseradish.
I don't like that on a good day.
Well, no, I don't either. And it looks like it is. It's been sitting there for a while.
Is it stirred up then?
Woo!
Just-
Oh! That is.
Okay, good. Cry's done. I can smell it. I'm not
Man,
eating
I feel
that.
like I'm getting the cry.
You put so much on there.
Yep. Sweet relish, not sour relish. Oh,
That's so much. That's so much. I'm not eating that.
And then good old ketchup.
I like ketchup on
Everybody
most
loves
things,
ketchup, right?
But I don't know if I'm gonna want this.
All right, so you are a trooper because this. Oh man, that is a
I'm
cry
not gonna-
already.
But I get to put Pop Rocks in it.
You do. That's the.
So it has a little special kick to it.
Now, what are we learning all month long?
We are learning about integrity choosing to be truthful in everything we say and do.
So there's nothing in here that you haven't seen. Totally truthful of what I put in there. So nothing to be surprised about except for the taste.
So I'm banking though on the Pop Rocks making this taste a little bit better though. Like that's what I'm hoping on.
It'll have a kick or a punch in the throat.
I'm hearing it popping right now.
All right, are you ready? Take one for the team.
3,
2,
so you can hear it popping. Can you hear it popping?
1.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you did it! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my goodness. Hold it together, man. Swallow it. Swallow it. Yes. Oh, gross.
It's popping in my mouth.
Oh, man.
On to our next segment, we love to call What's in the Box? All right, what's in the box time, Jeff? This is a game we like to play sometimes where you have to guess, or I have to guess what's inside the box only by touching it.
Yes, and we just reach in the side, feel it around, and then I have a few guesses.
Yes, you have a few guesses. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of hint because we're talking about integrity all month long, which is choosing to be truthful in everything I say and do.
Okay.
So I will give you a little hint, a truthful hint. This is a pop figure.
Ooh,
It is a pop figure.
Like a bobblehead type.
Like a bobblehead kind of thing.
Okay,
Right?
good clue.
So let's
Good clue.
flip it around here. Let's take a look, and no looking inside it. We'll open the door so everyone can see. What do you guys think it is? What do you think's inside the box? Ready? This is who we have.
I wonder if that's who they thought it
inside
was.
the box. You think that's who's going to be?
Maybe.
All right.
Okay, you ready? I can go?
Ready, set, go. What's inside the box, Jeff? What do you feel? What's it feel like?
I feel a nose. Maybe.
Feel no. Okay, it's got
I
a
feel
face.
hair.
Good. It's got hair. You're right.
Ooh, feels like a cape, maybe?
Cape. Yep.
Yeah?
Cape. That's a cape. It's a cape.
Okay.
I ain't lying. I'm being truthful.
No, that's
being
great.
truthful. Showing integrity.
Don't feel any glasses. I feel eyeballs right here.
Eyeballs. Yep. They got eyes. Eyes.
Is it
cape.
Doctor Strange?
Nope. Not Doctor Strange. Not Doctor Strange.
Who would it be?
I'll give you another hint.
Yes.
He's very strong.
The Hulk doesn't have a cape.
No. He could have a cape.
Oh, is it? Oh, he's holding something.
He's holding something. Yep.
Is he holding Mjolnir?
Holding what?
Mjolnir.
Mojner.
Nobody says that. Is it Thor?
Thor! It is
Yay!
Thor! And I always pronounce it Mojner, but I get the J's probably silent.
It is definitely.
Yes, great
Awesome.
job.
Thank you. That's fun. That's something you guys can play at home, actually. Just take a shoebox, whatever it is, and reach around and guess what it is. But speaking of what's in the box, I want to make sure everybody knows of the SoSo Box Fall Edition. Walk us through what's in that
That's
they can
right.
get.
So SoSo Box, something that you can actually get right on our website, right below. Just click the link below from thepointchurch.ca/store. You can actually get a SoSo Box, which has we have 3 months worth of stuff in there.
Yes,
So we've got a SoSo notebook that you can have. We've got some SoSo discs. We've got a T-shirt, and if you've already gotten a T-shirt like our SoSo couch potato one, you get a different one.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
stickers.
You got stickers.
I love
in
the
there.
disc. I love the disc.
It's really cool.
And so the doodads, September's doodad is the notebook.
Notebook. October one is we've got a Halloween mask for trunk or
Yes,
treating.
absolutely.
Trunk or treat coming up, which is really cool.
Yep, and November's is little post-it notes that encourage other people. So you can write hey, shout out, you're awesome, and I want you to know why, and give that. So awesome stuff, $20 on the store. That can be yours. We've sold a bunch already, and we want to make sure that you have a chance to do that. So make sure you jump on the link if you'd like to have one. And that's a little look at what's in the box.
Perfect.
Let's go to the next segment. We love to go.
Story time. Hey guys, you're joining me live on location for lunch break. And boy, do I have a decision to make. See, my wife and I are trying to eat healthier. Quarantine's been a little rough on us, if you know what I mean. The quarantine 19 has been more like quarantine 30. So Ashley made me this really good lunch with some fruit and some chicken and vegetables and water, and it's good and healthy. But then we have what I have tucked away in my office. I've got a Rice Krispie Square and some Cheetos and some Pepsi, and I know which one I'd rather be eating right now. But I know this is what Ashley wants me to eat, and I know this is better for me. But then there's this option too. Do you see my dilemma? Things are kind of hard. Okay, I think I need to walk away because I'm gonna open those and they're gonna be delicious and I'm gonna eat all of them and it's gonna be messy. So I think I just need to walk away, but that's fine because that gives me an opportunity to tell you guys a story from the Bible, and it gives me an opportunity to practice saying really difficult names. All right, let's try it. First off, for this story, you need to know about a king. This king is diabolically evil. He is terrible. He is just generally not a good guy. His name is King Nebuchadnezzar. This is the king's name, King Nebuchadnezzar. But for this story, we're just gonna be calling him Old Nebby Boy because that is a whole lot easier. All right, other than Old Nebby Boy, we've also got 4 men that you need to know. Their names are Daniel. Really? Really? Those are the names? Yep, those are the names we're working with, folks. We've got King Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They don't name them like they used to, that's for sure. All right, what we need to know about Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is these are godly men. They follow God's commandments and they always do what they know God has told them to do. So they were living in their homes one day when Old Nebby Boy sent his armies to go out and capture them, along with many other followers of God, and bring them back to his kingdom where he was going to force them to be servants. Servants, slaves, tomato. You're starting to get the picture. He's not a nice dude. All right, so we've got the 4 men along with many others, and they're in training to become servants. Well, one thing that Old Nebby Boy wants them to be doing in training is eating from the king's table. And that's a big problem. That's a huge problem. That goes against huge godly beliefs for Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And here's why. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego only ate certain foods that God called them to eat. These foods were special to them and they were considered clean. They were godly foods. Now, the food from the king's table goes against that belief. It was what they considered to be dirty. It wasn't clean. It was unclean food that they knew God wouldn't want them to be eating. So now they were faced with a dilemma. Were they going to eat the king's food like they were being told to do, or would they stick with what God had told them to do and eat virtually nothing, if not the king's food? However, these men were as smart as their names are long and hard to pronounce. They came up with a plan. During dinner time, they approached one of the officials and they said, "Listen, let us eat only vegetables and water." And now, of course, the officials and Old Nebby Boy were suspicious because they thought, well, if they're only eating veggies and water, they're gonna get weak, and a weak servant is no good to us. We need strong servants. But they said, you know what? We'll give you 10 days. We'll give you 10 days to eat the food that you think is best, but after 10 days, if you have gotten weaker at all, no ifs, ands, or buts, you are going to eat the food that we tell you to eat. And so they did. 10 days went by and they only ate vegetables and drank water. They stuck to their guns, they followed God's commandments, and 10 days went by and it was time for inspection. Old Nebby Boy lined up his servants and walked by and inspected them. And when he got to Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he stopped because they looked strong, they looked tough. They looked much better than they did before. God looked after them. God made sure that in their diet of only vegetables and water, they got stronger. And so because they followed God's teachings, they were able to continue eating the foods that were right for them, the foods that they knew God was calling them to eat. See, God stuck with them, and as a result, not only did they get stronger physically, they got strong spiritually too. Wow. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were in a really, really tough spot. They were taken from their homes, they were forced to be servants, and you could probably see why that'd be tough. But still, they chose to hang on and follow God and do the right thing. That takes a lot of integrity. It does. And it kind of makes me think of today's bottom line, which is be truthful with your whole life. Your whole life. And I guess everything in your life. Be truthful. And I did tell Ashley that I wouldn't touch the snacks and I would eat healthy. So I guess for me, being truthful my whole life is sticking with what I said I would do. You guys have a good week this week.
Awesome, Isaac. I think I got the bottom line.
Is it?
Be truthful with your whole life.
Be truthful with your whole life. That's right, because Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego and Daniel knew that eating the king's meat was wrong, was against what God commanded to do, and they didn't do it.
Yeah,
They
very
knew
good.
that would be wrong to do.
So how does this make sense to their life?
So it's so important, like for you guys, especially if you're at school, stuff like that. If you know something is wrong, you know something that God tells you not to do, be truthful about that, right? Don't try to hide it. Don't try to be someone who you're not. It's always so important to be what God's called you to be.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. God has made you in His image, and so we want to live up to all the amazing things that God has made you to be, and one of them is showing integrity.
That's right, because even though it might be a little bit scary to do it at times, because you might feel like, well, my friends might make fun of me if I don't do this or if I don't say that. But listen, God wants you to show integrity. He wants you to be truthful in all things that you say and do. With your whole life. It's so important.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Awesome. Well, let's go to the next segment. We love to call
The show and tell.
Hi, this is my go-kart. I'm East Nosworthy, and we've done a lot of work on this. It came in pieces, so I did a lot of work on the tires. Like, it used to be all rough right here, and so it all came apart. This big circle was one big piece, and yeah, and I took a wire wheel drill and drilled on and gave it that and gave it some cleaning. Same for the other side. Me and my dad both painted it. We painted the gas pedal and the brake, the steering wheel. This one's the gas, this one's the brake. The engine had to be tweaked. This one, the chain started off a little loose, so we tightened it up. Now she's pretty good. We put the back wheels together too. We have this, but we had to get a different one of these because it's broke once, but it's fixed now and it works really well. So we're gonna take it for a drive.
East. Wow, man. That's an amazing go-kart, and your riding skills are amazing.
Yeah.
I've actually I'm friends with his dad, and I've known him for a long time now, and they've been working on this go-kart for a while. So it's so cool to see it
really?
completed to the point where they can drive it now down the street. It's so cool.
Oh,
Sweet.
man. I've wanted a go-kart. We actually built one, a friend of mine. We actually just took bicycle tires and a metal frame and a
sounds safe.
Jeep seat and laid the Jeep seat down, and we went down a hill. we started going down the hill with a helmet, and we realized we forgot to add one thing.
Brakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would assume East and his dad Adam put
yeah.
brakes in there.
Very much so.
I assume so.
Yeah. So very important thing. So awesome. Thank you for showing off your really, really cool show and tell opportunity. And if anybody else out there, you guys watching, has something cool you want to show us, definitely send in that clip. We'd love to show it on a future episode. Man, episode 29 has been nothing short of awesome.
That's so cool. See all these like road skills. Road skills?
Road skills.
Road
Yeah.
skills? It's
Yeah.
pretty cool stuff.
And learning our bottom line today.
Which is be truthful with your whole life.
Yeah, absolutely. So the challenge is out there. So I love that. And if you want to head over to thepointchurch.ca to check out our store, get some cool swag, SoSo box, we definitely want to make sure you can do that. And we're going to wrap this off because I'm Jeff.
And I'm Nate.
And it's been the
SoSo Show. Everyone's having fun, it's a SoSo Show. Flippy here, slippy there, it's a SoSo Show. Zippy there if you dare. Everyone, everywhere.